We will see in this class how to create, insert and edit blocks. To get started, open the available file. We will create the block of this kitchen, which will allow it to be inserted into architectural projects more quickly. To create a block, we have two commands, create block and write block. With the create block command, the block is created inside the project file, while with the write block command, the block is created in an individual external file. Let's look at the steps to create a block using both commands. We start with the command create block, located in the block definition panel of the Insert tab. We activate the command and a box opens. In base point we select this option to set the base point of the block. Now, in this option we select the objects that will be part of the block and confirm with an enter. In this field we define a name for the block, which in our case will be kitchen, and confirm the box to complete the creation of the block. To verify that the block has been created, we can click on the object and note that it is all selected, and not just the specific entity clicked. Let us now create the block using the command write block, accessed by clicking on the arrow shown. We activate the command and a box is opened, where we will define the block. We define the base point and the objects that will make up the block. We have defined the location where the block file will be saved, its name and the unit of measure, for which it is usually advisable to use the unitless option. With this option, we can insert the block into any file without worrying about the unit of measure, because the block fits the unit of measure used in the project. Now just confirm the box to generate the block. See that, where we indicate that the block should be saved, a file is generated with the respective block name. To insert a created block, we activate the Insert command in the block panel of the Insert tab. In the menu that opens, we click on More Options. A box is opened, where we choose the block to be inserted. We define whether the insert will be at an angle and what the scale factor. In our case, we insert the block without modifying the options of the box shown. We confirm the box and set the insertion point of the block by clicking on the graphic area. See that the block has been inserted. To edit it, we double-click it. In the box that opens, we select the block to be edited in this list and click OK. This procedure is the same for editing the blocks created with the two commands. See that a new tab opens, the Block Editor, where we find several tools for defining dynamic and parametric blocks. Further we will deal with these types of blocks. Here we can also modify the structure of the block by removing or adding objects to it. Once the block is edited, we must click on Save Block and in this command to close the block editing environment. And so we concluded our lesson, where we learned how to create, insert and edit blocks.